This is Jack, and he's going on holiday. So, Jack, are you excited? Jack had been planning this holiday for months, but he couldn't decide on a destination. So he decided to do what he does best and stopped thinking, trusting the will of fate. Great view, huh? But be careful. Flying over the ocean, you can often get into a zone of turbulence. Jack, you can't just stop the wind, so as not to get into such embarrassing situations. Although, wait, what if the Earth stopped? Maybe then these annoying air currents will disappear. Maybe then people will learn to fly without these iron useless things. Our planet rotates on its axis at approximately 1,000 miles per hour. For comparison, the average speed of the plane Jack is flying in is only 500 miles per hour. And if, for some reason, a sudden stop was to occur, then a catastrophe would be inevitable. The most powerful winds, unable to keep up with the Earth's sudden braking, would begin to sweep away everything in their path by inertia. People, cars, buildings, and all living organisms would instantly be swept off the surface of the Earth in an easterly direction. The threat would be so colossal that the wind currents would circle the globe several more times before they wiped out all living things. So don't be surprised, Jack, that your vacation was so unexpectedly ruined. But what if the Earth stopped gradually? At first, we wouldn't even notice the difference, but a little later it would become clear that something had gone wrong. At the very least, the days and nights would become significantly longer, which would also affect the climate shift. The rotation of the Earth is directly related to biorhythms and animal migration. But if there was no rotation, then lots of animals would simply stop understanding when and where to migrate now. Real biological chaos would begin, which would not only become dangerous for people, but would also force lots of animals to leave their habitat forever. The Earth's stop also means the disappearance of the magnetic field. You could say goodbye to satellite communications and telecommunications, Jack. Just don't forget to fasten your seatbelts. But, in fact, this is only part of the problem. After all, the magnetic field protects us from solar radiation. Even under minimal influence of the sun, all fauna would turn into coals. And animals with magnetoreception would stop orienting themselves in space. But people would still have a chance if their savior arrived. Jack, will you take on the role of savior? Then show people the way. After all, without the rotation of the Earth, the forces of gravity would still exist. Under their influence, the world waters would gradually begin to be attracted to the poles, drowning everything in their path. But then people would have an opportunity to open new lands along the equator. May eternal day reign on one side of the Earth, and eternal night on the other. But don't be sad, Jack. After all, thanks to joint efforts, you could save the remaining people and build a new world. After all, you need to believe that everything is in your... Damn, it was all a dream. And I got so carried away here. Well, don't forget to fasten your seatbelts, Jack, so that your innocence doesn't get caught in the turbulent zone again.